Hey, Happy New Year, everybody. How's it going? Texas Redleg here. I wanted to put out another video on reference material and how handy it can be just in general and certainly in times of chaos or, uh, trouble ahead, whatever you want to call it. What the book I'm talking about is this little pocket reference book by Thomas Glover. And I wanted to show you real quick the table of contents just so you can kind of see what all's in this little book. And it is so cool and so handy and so small. But everything, like I said, from first aid to math and formulas and different stuff like that, ropes, chain, cable, strength, tools, water, all kinds of cool stuff. And it's so small. It's just it's just too it's just too cool to not take a look at getting. But I'll put a link down in the comment section. But I wanted to show you the if you want to get a hold of this publisher out of Anchorage, Alaska, you can do so. But I'll put a link down below so you can get yourself one ordered. Or I actually pick these up when I go to Harbor Freight. They have them kind of over by, I guess it depends on which store you go to, but generally it's over by like the signs and stuff that they have, like for farm and ranch, no trespassing, things like that. It's over in that area, sort of towards the back of the store generally, is my experience. But this thing is so cool, and it just touches on so many different things that for somebody that's not an expert, you could probably use it to get by. But I mean, I'm just reading through the table of contents here. It goes into, let's say, first aid at 261. This thing has over 500 pages to it, but you just flip to it and boom, you're there. And talks about everything. It's got its own little table of contents, and it talks about hypothermia, burns, bleeding. It's just got all kinds of stuff. How to apply a tourniquet. So I know I've talked about this before, and it's just something that I think that people could really benefit from having, and it doesn't take up any room is the thing. It talks about applying tourniquets, how to perform CPR. But I mean, look at this thing. It's just, that's it. That's how big it is. Okay, and I really would encourage people to pick one of these up. And like I said, I'll put a link below to the publisher, so maybe you can order one that way. Or I think they're on Amazon as well. I think, but I'll put a link down below so you guys can grab yourself one. And I think it's around $10 or $12 is what I paid for it, if I'm not mistaken. But I've given them away for Christmas gifts, and people really like it. It's easy to just grab your phone and do a quick search for whatever you want to find. But what if that service is interrupted or unavailable? And I would be fully prepared to experience some of that if what a lot of people say is going to happen actually happens. And I'm not encouraging everybody to go out and buy every book you see, but something like this that has a lot of different subjects in it, and it covers a lot of areas that are fairly popular with our community, our prepping community. It's got all kinds of cool stuff, and I think it would really be beneficial to you. There's a bunch on knots. It's kind of like, I've said it before, it's sort of like Googling a book, for stuff that you might need or be interested in learning about. It talks about electricity and different resistors and blah blah blah. There's tons of stuff. Electrical, construction, framing, heavy equipment. It explains the load limits and things for different types of structures and etc etc etc. So again, pocket reference by Thomas Glover. And I really hope you guys will take a look at it and maybe grab yourselves one. I find it extremely beneficial, and it's so small. I just throw it in my my EDC bag, and it stays in there all the time. I don't even think about it. And if I get bored, I'll pick it up, start reading it. Again, this is something tangible in your hand that you have, that you can carry, that's small. They have Bibles this small as well, and different other various types of research books or books on different subjects. So anyway, I would encourage you to grab yourself one and read it, and have it handy. Should something occur, at least you'll have some type of material that you can use as a source for things that you might be interested in or have a need for, at the time. So anyway, it just keeps getting weirder and weirder as we go along here, and I don't know how it is in your area, but there's still really a limit on very limited amounts of ammunition for sale in my area. If you're not waiting in line, you're probably not going to get what you need. There are some online sources that are pretty good. I try Ammo Supply Warehouse. They're out of Vegas, and they come through pretty good. It's about, I'll probably say average of 2 weeks until you receive it, but once after you order it. But it always gets here, and they're really easy to do business with. So that's AmmoSupplyWarehouse.com, and you ought to try them out. I mean, you're going to overpay. That's just what it is right now. So I would encourage you, if you don't have anything at all, you might have to overpay for a box or two and at least have something. So anyway, I hope everybody's doing okay. I hope you're ready for the new year, and I hope you're ready for what's coming. I think a lot of us know that it's coming. We just don't know exactly when or how it's going to come. But I would encourage everybody to pay attention. Don't get lulled to sleep. It's easy to get tired head with all this stuff going on. It's just so aggravating and boring at times, and how obvious it is what's going on, and we all see it, So best we can do, I think, at this point, is just prepare for the worst. And I think most of you are doing that, and go from there. But I appreciate your comments. Please like, share, and subscribe. And keep prepping. Stack it deep. Long live the Republic.